Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world. Raccoon City. We have to come to my desire to reveal the truth. I'm going to tell them everything. It might create more problems than it's time to take responsibility. We want to have any chance. I've always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay right where you are. Mr. President! Don't make me do this.
It's all my fault. I did this.
What are you talking about?
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Yes?
Hunnigan,
Thank God you're both all right.
how do you two know each other?
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
He had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon did what he had to. He saved my life.
God help us. All right, I'll submit the report. You two just focus on getting the hell out of there. The virus has already spread 3 miles past the campus perimeter, and it's not slowing down. You need to hurry.
Not before we check out Tolok's Cathedral. Agent Kennedy's got a lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah, I think I might have something.
Roger that. I'll map out the safest access route. Keep your radio on.
I got a lead?
You will if you come with me.
Welcome gamers around the world to Resident Evil 6 demo playthrough, and as you can see we have the Leon campaign demo. I am doing a demo of all three start of that, and I'm going to do quite a lot of content on this because Resident Evil 6 was is a really good game, and I do apologise for the darkness. I am just going to change it here. I am just getting used to the menus, that's why I'm a bit newbie. And then straight on to the characters. As you can see, I had it on 0. As you see, we've got Leon here and a new character called Helena. And Leon is from Resident Evil 2 and 4, and possibly other Resident Evils. Operation Raccoon City comes to mind, but they were the main two in, I do believe. And here's his next appearance. And don't you just think his jacket is badass? And by other content, I mean, like, I'm gonna do like a review on the weapons and stuff, and try and get it all out before the demo's actually officially released on the Xbox 360 dashboard, because at the moment it is unavailable to people who have Dragon's Dogma. So yeah, it kind of sucks. And anyway, yeah, I was turning the sensitivity down because it puts like 10 sensitivity on everything, and not everybody can do 10 sensitivity. Most COD players can, that I speak to now these days, but you know, I have to have it on like 4 or something. Yeah, I know, it's shocking. So yeah, that is the kind of thing. So remember to look out for that, and if it looks at the darkness, it'll want you to get it on 0. I think my TV might be a really bright TV, which is good because it means it's got good colours and that. But every game when you actually listen to it, so what? Because it'll say until something's barely visible, something's visible, like it is on Call of Duty, and a bit like that. I don't actually know the weapons off the top of my head that what's it called that they are using, but I will be doing a video in a couple of days doing all the weapons in the game and seeing what they're about and everything. So yeah, and this takes place in 2013, as you saw by the beginning of the oh god, I'm so stupid. Beginning of the cutscene. So yeah, at the beginning of the cutscene, you saw the time. See, if you don't know, it's got the thought of everything on it. It showed you what it is. I can't remember the exact date. I just know it was 2013, June, July-ish. Pretty cool how you can switch that as well. And if anybody's coming in from Resident Evil 5, the controls are a bit more updated for the Xbox 360 controller. So, because I do believe Resident Evil 5 was the first actual Resident Evil, in my opinion. Well, it was the first Resident Evil to be on an Xbox console, PlayStation 1 and 2. I do believe they were on the other ones were on 1 and 2, and there was actually Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. But they have got 4 on the Wii and Operation Raccoon City, but which is kind of choppy. And there's a few effects I still need to add. Can I quickly do them now? No, because you could just see then I haven't disabled the resample, which what's the word? I desperately need to do. And anyway, yeah, and this campaign is revolving around the horror aspects of Resident Evil. So in stuff like Resident Evil 4, if you enjoyed that, then you will enjoy this campaign. Second one, it's hard to say because it was quite old and it'll be improved, but definitely if you've played Resident Evil 4, then you should like this, because Resident Evil 4 was a beastly game. So yeah, and Helena, we're gonna have a talk a little about her. I probably should have put this cutscene in it, but oh well. I won't do that for any of the others one if there's any other cutscenes in them. I'm not revealing any information. I played for the whole damn way and it is pretty wicked. I'm just quite annoyed that you guys have to wait another 2 months, which just sucks. And yeah, this pistol that Leon's got here is actually it's actually got a dual wield effect. If you can see, there's like the normal, if like underneath, but you can see there's like the red box to the left of it. That's like the ammo counter. Oh, it's gone now, but anyway, underneath that there was like a thing. It should come up, and when it does come up, I will point it out. But anyway, there's like a dual wield option on it, or a Kimbo for the Call of Duty players. And what's it called? I do believe in one of the trailers you can see them using a Kimbo, dual wield. So that's gonna be good. Yeah, to the red box to the left, and then underneath there, right at the edge, there was a gun, and then one with 2 guns at the end. And you have to press Y to switch. So weapons have got different modes, which I'm gonna have to cover in my weapon analysis. This is actually the first time I'm playing through this level, because yeah, that's like what I do. And God, mine's gone blank again. I do apologise for this, 'cause it just makes bad video. But yeah. So I'm going to try to be, because I haven't seen anybody out there, which is going to be our #1 source of Resident Evil 6. And what's it called? Because there's channels out there which is #1 source for Black Ops 2. I go upstairs not knowing what it is. Yeah, there it says press Y and everything. There's two guns underneath the things. That's what I was saying. So can change, and there's 5 squares at the top and RB next to which you get health tablets. You don't get any in this, and there's like a stamina bar there for running, because you can run and do melee. I don't know if I show you that in this, but that's what it is. That kind of shows you what that is, and it's different for all the campaigns, like your health stats and everything. And this is just a playthrough. It's not the full analysis of the level, which I don't know when I will be doing. But as you can see, we're halfway through the video now, and yeah. So I think I'm gonna try and be a #1 source for Resident Evil 6 when it comes out, because everybody out that will be doing what's it called, we'll be doing Black Ops 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go for go on Resident Evil 6. I'm gonna try and bring you weapon analysis, his costumes, everything like that, because I'm just that kind of person. And the only thing I'm kind of gonna be annoyed about is I'm not very good at finding collectibles like the BSAA emblems from Resident Evil 5, and they've already given us a bit of a glimpse of a collectible, a bit like they did in the Resident Evil 5. In the Resident Evil 5 demo, and they've done the same thing. Cause I'm not going to reveal any details, but until it's actually in the Jake mission, which is you you fight a boss, and yeah, so you're fighting your boss, and that's it. And the boss is quite hard, I'll give you that. But if you know what you're doing, it's okay. Because pretty much all he is, he's got a lot of health, and he just one hit kills you pretty much. But if you're online, you can you can't stop him, because like they get hold of you and everything. But the AI seems to be pretty sucky in the demo. I did kind of notice it in the what's it called, in the Resident Evil 5 demo bit. It did kind of suck, but the AI did pick up drastically a lot from Resident Evil 5 demo to Resident Evil 5. And I look at this, I accidentally hit decline by mistake. I'm sorry for this stuff. It just goes in. I meant to hit join, but you know, I'm an idiot. But anyway, so I'm continuing with the video because I'm a good person like that. And yeah, and also Leon, I don't show you in this video, but it has a survival knife, which is pretty much exactly the same as the knife from Resident Evil 5. I think it's the same knife as you have if you Chris, or well, Chris and Cheryl have the same one. But anyway, and yeah, you can get that out. And there's better combat. There's better melee. The melee has been increased insanely from Resident Evil 5 to Resident Evil 6, because Chris, he does stuff like pile drivers and power bombs. Because I saw him. I can't remember, but I think he did a DDT or something. If you don't DDTs, you get in like a headlock and you go down onto the floor, something like that. And in this one, you are looking at the classic zombies. You're looking at different zombies in all of them, apart from maybe the last one. I think that's like both mixed together. Because in this one, you like the original zombies from what's it called? Yeah, see, I did Twitch there. See, you can get dual wield guns, and yeah, it's pretty beast. So yeah. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, guys, mine's just gone blank again. Oh, I always get distracted. But I think you guys don't mind me saying me cocking up a bit, because I do cock up a lot, and I can't say I don't. But anyways, so yeah, the melee has improved a lot. Oh yeah, I was talking about zombies. So the classic zombies you were facing in the Leon campaign, like they were in like Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, but in Resident Evil 5, I think it was called Las Plagas Zombies, and that's what Chris is against. I'm taking things out to say in the next commentaries, but oh well. But people might have only seen one, so this is a really sad moment here, guys. So feel free to cry. My shoulders through. So yeah, so this is kind of based on horror, and this is because of scenes like this. You're stuck in an elevator, and you think you're just seeing someone turn into a zombie, and the lights go out, and then you see this dirty thing. If you saw this, you were stuck in an elevator, you can't get out or anything, you'd be shitting your pants, but you know it's not real and everything. So look at this. I do fail this actually, because I wasn't too sure what to do actually. I think I'll catch up to it. Yeah, I didn't know what to do, but you know, throws against the wall, but you get right hook. Sorry, my control does disconnecting like the moment you don't want it to disconnecting, and you just have to shoot. I do miss 2 bullets there, but that kind of sucks. And then straight through the head, headshot. And what's it called? A gun that I've seen return is the Hydra. The Hydra was the best shotgun in the game for Resident Evil 5, and because it was a triple barreled shotgun and it did the most damage, I believe. And yeah, that does return, as Helena does have it. That's a secondary, well, it's a primary weapon really, but this is quite a beast moment. Look at me, just like start just shooting like, see, it's quite scary. You have to be quite fast if you want to get out. See, I've been hit and my thing has gone down. And so look, if you just press RT, you can do melee. Because before you had to like shoot him in the leg or something to do melee on Resident Evil 5, which kind of sucked. But now you can do melee when you want it. But when you do melee, I do believe you have a bar at the bottom, and if it goes past, you lose so much. And your ammo does seem to be a bit of a problem in this. There's obviously still like moments like in Resident Evil 5 when if you shot them in the head or something. Look at this, I'm just failing. If you shot them in the head, or whatever, you shot them in the leg. Oh well, anyway, say they fell on the floor, it'd be X or something to stomp, and you'd stomp on them, and then yeah. And also a good thing is if you hold down A, you don't see it in this, you can start running. And when you're running, like all the stuff like that you have to press A to do. Like what's it called? If you to like jump over a gap, it does it automatically for you, and it makes it a bit better. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I think this is like a 30-second cutscene. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't really like graphic stuff, well, you might want to look away now, because as you can see, zombies are coming down. It's like Jaws of Light. Should be playing dun 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 dun. Just playing something like that, because you don't want to look, because he's screaming at the cameras. But we couldn't do anything, as Elena says here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like if you liked it, and comment and subscribe, because I will be your #1 source for Resident Evil 6 if I can help it. And so yeah, and if you're gonna dislike, please leave constructive criticism, because I always want to make my videos better. And as you can see, the release date is officially 2nd of October. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples. John.